Okay, I wasn't going to do a whole video on this because it was seriously such a short moment, but the amount of people that were whipped, excited, and shook for me to even be able to meet David, Dom, and Alex from the David Dobrik vlogs, like to the point where people I knew in real life were like Snapchatting me saying, what, you're in his apartment? Because I didn't think a lot of people would really know about him. Like, it was one of those things where I'm like, he's famous but not famous enough for a lot of people to know him, but I guess I was wrong. And I was thinking, you know what, might as well capitalize on this. What basically happened was last night at around 6 p.m. Oh, by the way, I'm getting ready for school. David Snapchatted saying like, oh, hey, if you want to be a part of a skit, meet us at Highland in Hollywood at 7 p.m. And I don't live too far from Hollywood, but you know, it's still like a journey to get to Hollywood because it's always traffic, and I'm like, do I really want to go through that? I was like, YOLO. I just darted out of here like so quick. I've never gotten ready that fast ever in my life. And so I ended up getting there around like 6:53. Like, it was super clutch. I spot like 6 other girls who were waiting. I was kind of alone for a minute, but then one of the girls turned to me and were like, David Dobrik? Yeah, okay. Around 7ish, David and Dom ended up showing up, but literally it was so funny because from the 7 of us, it ends up being like 10 to 15 to 20 people suddenly surrounding us when David and Dom like came out of nowhere. So it was really crazy to even see David and Dom like in the flesh. The girl I end up becoming friends with ends up getting hit on by Dom. What's funny, before that David was like, if Dom starts hitting on you, just ignore him. Like, oh my god. Dom like actually notices this one girl who I was with like really aggressively flirting basically, and then David was like, is he really flirting with her? And I'm like, yeah. It was funny. After waiting around because he needed more people to show up basically, so once he felt that there were enough people, he was kind of like, okay, follow me. Like, at that point we kind of figured we're going to the apartment where he always does his vlogs and everything. And on the way up, I was kind of like in the middle-ish of the crowd on the side. I noticed someone like stepping on the back of my foot, and I was like, ooh. And I was wearing sandals, so they like kind of messed with my strap basically. I turned around and it was David, and he was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's like, I bet I messed up your foot. Like, imagine it starts like bleeding. And I'm like, oh, get that clickbait though. As we were getting closer to the apartment though, he noticed that there were too many guys for this bit that he was doing. So they did this really extra thing where they play rock, paper, scissors against all the guys to see if like he'll be able to go up the apartment and be part of the bit. So this one guy wins, and then we end up going up. Literally the amount of stairs I had to climb, and for someone who has a broken knee, I was like, doing it for the vlog, doing it for the vlog. Literally there was a bunch of us just right in front of their apartment, and it was so funny because before we entered, Dom was like, hold up guys, before you enter, please take off your shoes. And so we all take off our shoes and stuff. Alex was inside the apartment, so a lot of people were whipped, but we stayed quiet because I might start screaming and that's messy. We basically just already assemble ourselves and the couch and whatever, and it was so fascinating to see how David functions for like a bit, like a literal 10-second bit for his like vlog that's 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, because he like gives us the idea, like we practiced and everything. Like, he was a straight up director. Like, I give him so much props and respect for that. He worked with what he had, and I think that's very, very impressive. So we end up being part of the skit thing. At one point, Alex came into the apartment with Bailey, their bunny. Of course, people were distracted. David like noticed that some people left their spots and we needed to film real quick, and David jokingly was like, guys, don't worry, Alex is gonna come downstairs, we'll take pictures and whatever. But people are like, oh, we're here for Bailey, and he's like, don't mind Bailey, that's like the 3rd bunny we've had to replace. And we're like, oh my god, what? He was kidding. So after we filmed the bit, Dom then was like, hold up, I need to use like you guys and whatever. He ends up like crowd surfing. It was so weird. I'm like, this is a safety hazard. He ended up crowd surfing on us, and we're like, it's for his intro and whatever. I don't know if he's still gonna use it. Oh yeah, by the way, the apartment itself, so it is literally what you exactly see in the vlogs. We end up going downstairs, and that's where everybody got to meet David, Dom, and Alex. To me, Alex, he is such a sweet guy. Like, he's very quiet actually, but he's really, really nice. David is such a sweet guy. Like, he's really, really nice. Dom is Dom. Like, he's still the same. Somebody was asking if they could buy off his hat. Someone offered $20, but this other guy was like, I'll Venmo you 40 bucks. And he and he got the hack. It was a very interesting experience. So yeah, that's basically what happened with the whole David Dobrik thing situation. That was super spontaneous. It was so funny watching on Twitter, just you guys being like, why is Ari in David's apartment? Because I know it was really random. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time, I guess. Bye guys.